In the immortal words of Reese Bobby, if you're not first, you last. Yo.
Hey, what is up, guys? Welcome back to episode 77 of the Shoe Dog Podcast. There's no second place, there's only first. Is that right, bro?
Yeah.
That's the moral of today. So do your best, guys. Make sure you keep winning. Make sure you keep excelling. Make sure you keep pushing those barriers and boundaries because second place don't exist. You all need to be number one. When we're all number one, we're all winning, right? That's the one.
Man. Keep winning, please.
And before we get into the podcast today, please do follow, subscribe, come and chat to us. Let's have a conversation. Let's break it down like we always do. Obviously, we're on Instagram. Obviously, we're on YouTube. And obviously, we are on the audio channels. Thank you guys for keep persistently showing love and support to me and Q, 808 Kicks ATL and Lovekickscustom on the Shoe Dog Podcast. Today, episode 77. Let's go, bro.
Yeah, I'm on Threads too, but I think I'm about to start going in on Twitter.
Why? What happened?
Twitter dropping the bag off.
Oh no! Did you mean they're actually paying their
Man, Elon. I don't know how much this is going to affect Elon pockets, but he countered Mark Zuckerberg when Zuckerberg dropped Threads and had the whole Twitter community come to Threads. Elon turned around and released the bag.
You know what he did?
All the money that he could have been paying people on Twitter, they've been holding the data, and they used the data to send out checks to bring people back from Threads to Twitter, and it's working.
You know what I heard? What happened actually, right? Elon Musk, basically Zuckerberg. I'm not even joking. Listen to this, right? All the money that the actual because you got to pay for Twitter's blue check now.
Yeah.
All the money he got from the creators actually reinvested to not the top creators, but it filtered down to even to the medium creators. Basically, if you were getting the engagement, you were getting the bag. He pulled out the bag. He knew exactly what he was doing. He's like Mark Zuckerberg, you could do what you want, but we know you don't pay your creators correctly. And here you go, bang, Twitter.
It's still a cap move though, because why hasn't this been happening already? So Elon is still he's still behind the 8 ball in my eyes.
Yeah.
Because why weren't you paying these people like this on a regular basis already? You know what I'm saying? Not even the big checks that people been getting. Like they talking about mid-level creators getting like $7,500 check. You know what I'm saying? So these people should have been getting this money over time anyway. But hey, I'm about to start commenting and reacting on Twitter.
Bro, do you reckon, honestly, think about it, do you reckon that this is going to revolutionize the way that social media pays its creators?
I mean, I can't see it having no effect. I can't say how much of an effect, like a earthquake type of effect, or just a tremor, or just, a piss in the wind. Like it could be a minuscule thing, or it could be a major thing depending on how other companies react to it. But I think it's a restoration move for Twitter. Like he saw the great escape happening and people going to Threads. And now he's like, no, y'all stay here. Let's just keep everything the way it is. I'm gonna give y'all money. Just stay here.
Yeah, you know what it was as well, bro. If you're talking about going back on Twitter, my girlfriend was telling me you need to go back on Twitter and do your thing, and then not even this. She's talking about football because she says you have great knowledge in football. You need to be doing stuff on that, and then you can do it on Twitter, and it'll be a very big avenue for you.
Listen, and this for everybody out here. We have a passion for sneakers, right?
Yeah,
but our passion for everybody that has passion for sneakers is not in the creative space. You know, people love things and they keep it to themselves. You know, we're the type of people where we want to share our passion, our love. That's why we have the Shoe Dog podcast. But as y'all can see, we're sitting here talking about tech. We about to talk about sports before we even start talking about sneakers. So, bro, I'm gonna be the first. Well, I'll be the second to encourage you. Yes, do it, bro.
I'm gonna tell you one thing, bro. 10 years ago, probably 10 years ago, I had a Facebook page. This is before Instagram was popular. This is before Twitter was popular. Maybe even longer than that. I had a
Twitter was popping. 2013. That's when Twitter really started popping.
I think it's pre-Twitter, pre-Instagram. I had a Facebook page, and it was for football. And I was basically gossip, rumors. I was so like, I love my football, bro. I was getting followers after followers after followers, and it was taking too much of my time. And I shut that down. And my girlfriend always reminds me to this day, if you had kept that open, if you'd kept doing what you was doing there, you would have been in a way better position in terms of like a social, in terms of the football scene. So she wants me to start it back up. So
no time like the present.
Yeah, bro, no time like the present. Thank you, Elon, for encouraging me.
Anyway, speaking of football.
Yes. Bro, the Women's World Cup is phenomenal, bro. I'm like, I started watching it when it started, right? Literally, because I watched the Women's World Cup when Canada first hosted it, right? This is when I first got into it. I've been watching it watching the international scene for a little while, and bro. This World Cup is crazy. Like, the underdogs is not the underdogs no more. Like, Morocco basically won today, bro. I'm talking about they beat South Korea, one of the favorites, like in the women's tournament. Then Colombia beat Germany. First time Colombia's won, and they beat the previous World Cup winners. I'm talking this World Cup is crazy, bro. Like, this women's World Cup is even to the point where Brazil lost, bro. Brazil lost to France.
Yeah, I saw that, bro. I was watching the highlights.
And France,
matter of fact,
good, bro.
Friday night, almost 2 days ago, I was watching the highlights, and I don't know enough about this stuff, okay? But based on the stats that the broadcasters were giving during the highlights, I'm like, there's some game changing stuff going on here. Like, teams that ain't supposed to be losing are losing bad.
Bro, teams in the 55 position are beating the teams that are supposed to be favorites, bro. So teams in the 55 position displaced from the other teams. Like, shout out to the Jamaican football team, the women's Jamaican football team. Bro, they're doing it. They literally are doing it this year, bro. That is phenomenal. I think they've won the last 2 matches. Have they?
I think the U.S. draw their last match. I can't remember exactly who they was playing, but England is handling business.
You know what? I'm a bit skeptical. I'm going to be really honest.
Oh, bro, you're supposed to be happy. Wait a minute.
I'm not. I'm okay. Like, Jamaica drew their first match, and then they basically beat Panama. So I think they drew their first match against Brazil, possibly, or France. 1 or 2. Maybe France. I think they still got to play Brazil. Just watching the fixtures. But yeah, no. I'm skeptical about England. You know why? So they're supposed to be the favourites this year, along with a couple of other teams. They haven't been performing to the way I would like them to see them perform, because basically, if I'm being really honest, I think they've not come out the show at this moment in time. Ever since they beat the US in out the tour, like in a friendly, they've not been the team I thought were going to progress onwards to kind of be more attacking. They in attack they look a bit reserved, which I'm a bit conscious about. I'm like, why are you not kind of going out? Why are you not kind of like playing freely? It was almost like the expectations tying them down. I give the 1-0 getting Haiti was quite. I thought they would have beat Haiti, but this is credit to all the underdog teams because they're doing well. And obviously Denmark 1-0, which is a great goal by one of the superstars in the team. But I need England to kick on, bro. I really do need them. They got China next. I really do need them to show why they are the favourites, and they're just playing bit in within themselves. Let's just be honest. And bro. I'm always overly critical about the team I support.
I feel you. I feel you because I'm super objective about my team. Y'all know I'm Atlanta through and through. And as much as I love my teams, I remain objective, but that don't keep me from being happy when something good happens. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Bro, my wife could tell you, dog. We'll be laying in the bed and I'm watching, because I get up so early in the morning, I have to watch the games in the bed. You know what I'm saying? If it's not on the weekend, if it's on the weekday, I'm sitting in the bed and I'm in the bed like I'm in the seat at the arena. I'm throwing my hands up. I'm done. When Trae Young hit a three, I'm throwing up the three like I'm in the arena, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm throwing up the three like I hit it myself. And when we lose,
yeah,
I have a hard time going to sleep.
Say, bro, I was like that with my football club, Liverpool football club, when I was younger. It used to hurt me, but now I'm a realist. I'm like, cool, it's another game. I love my team. I hate them. I hate to see them lose. And I thought, you know what, I can't let this get to me. It's another game. Let's just progressively work out of it. It's not the end of the world, like we would imagine it to be. But bro, the best atmosphere in this Women's World Cup was the Colombia match today against Germany. They were 1-0 up. They drew. That Germany came back with a penalty, I think, in the 90th minute, or the clock. Like, I'm talking the last embers of the game, and then Colombia basically with a corner, last minute, last kick of the game, headed it in, and the stadium erupted, bro. I'm talking every man, woman, and child literally erupted for Colombia scoring against the ex-world champions. And I was like, yo, that's football. That doesn't matter what gender you are, but that is passion in football right there. And I kind of felt inside, yo, that's dope. That's a dope scene. Absolutely dope scene.
I hope to see other women's sports be as big as women's soccer is. And because, it's partly because soccer is the biggest sport in the world. Basketball, I think, is a not even close, but second.
Yeah. NFL's up there as well. Baseball's up there as well.
Nah, baseball. I think baseball is because we got rugby. You know what I'm saying? Rugby is a different form of American football, for lack of better words, I would say. From my perspective, you know what I'm saying? Rugby is a variation of American football. Now, I don't know if rugby or American football came first. I'm not here to have a debate or a dispute about any of that, you know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is American football is not as big as rugby in other countries outside of the U.S. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't put football on the top tier. I wouldn't put American football on a top tier sports list. I would almost want to put rugby. I will definitely put baseball as far as international popularity is concerned. I will put baseball above American football.
I got a perfect answer for you. So basically, I've just quickly looked this up while we're talking. Apparently, rugby was built upon American football was built upon rugby and football, combination of rugby and football.
Right.
So from that perspective alone, then the rugby came before American rugby became before American football.
Right, and the NFL tried with the Euro, NFL Euro League. It didn't work, bro. It didn't work. You know what I'm saying? Like I enjoyed it. You know what I'm saying? As far as seeing the UK take on American football, I actually enjoyed that whole thing. But soccer is king over there, bro. Ain't nothing. No, dog. And especially because in Europe and the rest of the world, y'all call soccer football.
Yeah.
No, ain't no other game called football finna compete with the real football internationally. You know what I'm saying? So that's
Yeah,
why I would not put the NFL up there with basketball. Basketball is played all over the world, just like soccer, football. You know what I'm saying? Golf, tennis. I mean, hell, bro. Let's look at the Olympics. Ain't no American football in the Olympics.
Yeah, you got soccer, or what you call guys.
Guess what though?
What's it?
We got basketball.
Yeah, I know.
Baseball should be an Olympic sport.
You reckon?
Yes.
That's a good shout. That's actually a good shout.
Yeah, I think tournament style. 3 games. Tournament style, three games. Best of 3 series for a baseball world championship. I think MLB players would be willing to do that. There's a huge following for baseball in the Latin American world. Majority of MLB players are Hispanic.
Oh, by the way, we forget about cricket.
Cricket also. I don't follow cricket. I don't know the first thing about cricket, but cricket is a big sport too.
It's you know what? Prior to basketball taking over the Caribbean, cricket was the number one Caribbean sport, and it's a number one sport in India. It's a number one sport in a lot of Asian countries, especially like East Asian countries. And yeah, it's great to see. But
cricket is serious business.
You know what time it is? Loose choose a dump time, and you know what I'm gonna bring. Right, what you choose? We choosing
the NBA.
Bro, let me finish the question.
I'm choosing the NBA.
just because no, you know I can't. Soccer or NBA, bro. What are you choosing?
I'm choosing the NBA. I'm losing soccer.
Okay.
Dumping American football. I said it. I'm sorry, Dion. I'm sorry, Bo Jackson. I'm sorry, Marshall Falk. I'm sorry. But I'm choosing the NBA.
American football is no longer called American football. It's handball, yeah? Guys, remember that. From now on, we're going to call it handball because Q dumped it.
I said it. I ain't got no problem with it either.
Dude, can you imagine Deion Sanders coming up to the plate with a handball?
Well, Deion played baseball too, so he would have been focused 100% on baseball as far as professional athlete, and he probably would have went to the Olympics as a track star. And he probably would have gold medals instead of Super Bowls and baseball rings. He would have baseball rings and Olympic gold. Because Deion Sanders, I truly believe Deion Sanders was one of the fastest men on the planet in his prime.
Oh damn! Can you imagine one thing, right? If they actually literally called a sport what it was called, like what it was kind of dictated. So instead of calling it baseball, call it stick and ball. Instead of calling
baseball makes sense though, because the game is predicated around the 4 bases, the diamond. You know.
And what would you call American football?
It'd have to be handball or run ball, tackle ball or something like that, or rugby. Call it rugby. Some very American rugby instead of American football. Rugby. Should be American rugby.
What do you think's worse, American football in terms of contact sport, American football or rugby? Because we know the hits that these American footballers take. But what's more aggressive?
I think American football is more aggressive, but I think rugby is worse because there's less protection in rugby.
Yeah, that's what I'm.
You know, they will. I'm pretty sure they pad it up, like, under their shirts. But with football is, shoulder pads, thigh pads, hip pads. Fully formed helmets, visors, gloves, everything. I watch rugby matches. I'm like, these dudes out here naked, going at each other. Yeah, dude got on a short and some shirts and probably a jock strap and some cleats, bro. They out there like they dress rugby players dress like they finna play soccer. And they go out there running into each other and lifting each other up and headbutting and not. Bro, come on, bro. Rugby is the worst, bro. Rugby and UFC. Rugby and mixed martial arts, I think, are the worst.
Are we talking about the same sport? Because practically is sometimes, bro.
I mean, they ain't throwing punches, but it's close enough, right?
You should see some of the punches they throw, bro. You don't want to get in the way.
Nah, I ain't trying to fight no rugby player, bro. I'll fight an American football player before I fight a rugby player.
Yeah, they're very, very. You know what, the physiques of these rugby players are crazy as well. Some of these
but I think the athleticism in the NFL is a little different because you got a 250-pound dude running a 4.4 full speed at you. You need that helmet and them pads, or you ain't gonna live.
You won't be called roadkill, bro. You'll be called something else.
yeah. Y'all don't get in rugby. They don't get as much of a full head of steam as players do in the NFL.
Yeah.
Like the kickoff in the NFL, bro. Y'all starting from opposite sides of the field, running full speed at each other.
Yo, that is car crash dummies, bro. That's why they're kitting up, bro. Let's just be honest. Oh, bro, making the rounds this week. Not nothing sporting wise. Have you been hearing about all of these UFOs?
I heard about it a couple of months ago, I want to say. I ain't do no research on it because this ain't nothing that ain't happened before. It happens periodically, but I just wait on evidence, bro. I wait on evidence. Whistleblowers always gonna pop up saying, I know this, I seen that. Show me. I want to see it, bro.
You are fake news.
I ain't saying it's fake.
I'm gonna say they ain't told us anything we don't already know. Let's just be honest. If you deep dive, you already know half the things they're saying. It's just bringing some clarity into a scenario which I think the public, it's a need to know basis, and we need to know a bit more than we used to know, and this is what they're trying to update us with.
We need to know everything for real.
Yeah, for real, bro. If we got some interdimensional beings and bro, we're not going to talk much about this, but that Mandela effect is kind of real, bro. I'm not even joking. Sometimes I'm saying something to my missus and she don't remember me saying it. I'm like, what? Is that hadron collider, that thing they got, bro? It's resetting the bloody dimensions every time it hits, bro. That's what I'm saying.
is there really Mandela effect though?
Bro, apparently there is. Apparently, people believe something that doesn't exist, or some people believe something that doesn't.
Right. Nah, I know people believe in the Mandela effect. I don't know if I'm really going for it all the way. Like I get it.
By the way, guys, if you don't know what the Mandela effect is, the Mandela effect is when you believe something to be true that's not true when you go back and check it. So if you like the prime example was what, bears or something like that.
Wait, so that's what I'm saying. Is it Mandela effect or is it bad memory? Like I saw this one thing that says y'all got Quaker Oats over there.
Yeah.
So the Quaker Oats logo. Most people remember the Quaker Oats dude with a buckle on his hat, but there's not really a buckle on his hat. It's like stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, bro, come on, what are we talking about here? So what? maybe it used to be and they changed it at some point.
Maybe it actually is called a bad memory effect.
Yeah. Most of the stuff is like the Darth Vader line to Luke.
Yeah.
Luke, I am your father. It's no. He says, no, I am your father. That's not Mandela effect, bro. Somebody said, Luke, I am your father, and a lot of people heard it. And that's the way they remember it, from somebody else saying it, not from the actual movie line. So that's not Mandela effect. That's bad memory or lack of knowledge. You know what I'm saying?
It's called bringing your imagination into reality.
That's what it is.
Imagination. That's
what it is. Hey, if the term for that is Mandela effect, so be it. It happens. If that's the case, it happens to everybody. It's gonna happen to everybody, unless you got a real photogenic memory, like on some savant swag.
Yeah,
it's gonna happen,
bro.
Bro, my memory is trash. I'm telling you.
I'm gonna call you every day. I'm gonna ask you your name. If you can't remember it, I'm gonna say, "Yo, bro, you got Mandela effect."
Hey, man. It ain't that
bad. Okay, cool. Bro, so this weekend we know we had 2 pairs of sneakers. Oh, we had a UNC toes released last week, and we had the Palomino Freeze released this week. What's your opinion on both the releases quickly?
The Palomino quickly. It's cool. Cracked leather. You got it, right?
Yep. Bang.
Cracked leather. The tone threw me off a little bit from the pictures. I got used to that tone being a little bit lighter, but it made so much sense knowing that it's, seeing the cracked leather. It's not a it's not an Alma Manier cracked leather. It's more like the Topaz cracked leather.
Yeah, and you know what was quite funny with this sneaker is a lot of sneakers vary a lot in terms of the way it looks. So I think I saw one that was flat. Scott saw one that was flat. My one I've got is more rough suede than cracked leather. So it's not really crack. It reminds me of roughed up Nubuck or roughed. Yeah, it is roughed up Nubuck.
That's why I say it reminded me more of the Taupe Haze, because the Taupe Haze was the first cracked leather retro that we got.
Yeah,
and it wasn't to the level that we've seen like on the Lost and Found. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but bro, like this is beautiful. This is another.
It's a candy bar. It's a candy bar, bro.
Yeah. But you know. It kind of reminds me of another. It's like another variation of a mocha. By the way, mocha outsole on this as well. Definitely dope. Like, oh, this is nice. Very nice. Very, very nice.
The only thing I dislike about it is the gold. I wish the gold was just brown. But
what do you mean, the gold Jumpman?
Yeah, on the front and the back. I wish it was just brown. To match the accent brown. But I dig it. It's cool. I didn't go for it, but I did pick up 2 pairs. Shout out to my boy Trey De Niro. Picked up a pair for himself and his wife. So
that Palomino is fire. Like there's something about earthy brown tones that I like. Not because of Travis, but just something about earthy brown tones I like. Even with the Winterize 3. When the Winterize 3 came out, I wore it a lot. I'm talking in full time. I wore it a lot. I love that sneaker.
Yeah, that's definitely a fall time, winter time stepper right there. And the fact that it's not actual, it's dangerous. That cracked leather is dangerous. I think you kind of, with that sneaker in particular, I think you have to treat it like suede a little bit.
Yeah, 100%.
Because the grade school pair that I purchased was more rough, and the men's pair was more flat.
Yep.
So yeah, I agree with you. I agree with your analysis on that for sure.
Yeah, it is. When I see a sneaker and I love it, and I want to go and pick it up. When I do go and pick it up, I'd like to keep the same energy with it, because I bought it because I loved it. And sometimes when you get a sneaker and it's not the same as you expected in your mind, you expect to visualize it. Like I'm giving a prime example. I was going to say this: the Jordan 1 Shadow 2.0. I was expecting it to be way better than it was going to be, and it would kind of end up being trash, to be honest, in terms of the material qualities. The color blocking's on point, the material quality is bad. Yeah. But like the Palomino Jordan 3, when I picked that up, I know what I was expecting. I saw the pictures, and when I picked it up, it kind of lived up to my expectations of being a very good sneaker. Like it's like another alternative good Jordan 3 that you can wear.
Yeah, I don't want to do a 5 scale. I want to do a 10 scale on that sneaker. I give it an 8.
Yeah, I agree with you. I would go 8.5, 9 maybe. Just off the basis that some of these Jordan 3 releases, you know what, I've been picking up all the Jordan 3s that recently been coming out, but this Jordan 3 is nice. I would easily swap this out with I was like, you know, the Neapolitan 3s. I'm not going to be bad. That was a pointless release, in my opinion. That should have been the Mocha 3. That's just me. That's just me. I know it was a really good sneaker for the female sneakers and the small feet gang as well. But from my perspective, that they should have just released the Mocha 3. You could say the same thing with this Palomino Jordan 3.
Got the Mocha 3 in 2018, bro.
Yeah. I know, but like I'm saying, but there was nothing much different with that between that and the Mocha 3. But with this, you could do the same thing potentially. But I like the fact that they've released a Palomino. And to be honest, when I had Scott round yesterday, he wouldn't buy it, but he said that's a very good Jordan 3.
Yeah, I feel the same way. It ain't for me, but it's a dope sneaker. Like that, I feel that more and more nowadays. Like I said, I'm super picky, but I couldn't be picky on this one.
Oh, bro.
UNC Toe High remastered.
Yeah.
Which is, I want to talk about the word remaster actually being in the title of this sneaker.
Okay.
This is the only pair I've seen, my personal pair. Seen a lot of pictures. I haven't seen much conversation about the fact that they're calling it remaster.
I didn't know it was remastered, if I'm honest.
If you look, a lot of places is remastered with no vowels.
Okay.
RMSTDR, I think is the abbreviation that they went with. So, as a matter of fact,
what makes it remastered?
Exactly. What makes it remastered?
I'm going to shall I tell you what it is?
This is the Lost and Found.
Yeah.
That's what makes it remastered.
Yeah, bro.
They built it off of the mold that they use for the Lost and Founds, which is now switching the lineage to a different build. Because if you look at this Tokyo COJP, the UNC toe is cut a little different.
Yeah,
it's a little bit higher. But we know from, from purchasing Jordan 1s throughout the years, cuts are different, defects, size, differences from size to size and all that. But from my observation of this sneaker, having it for the past four days, I can see the differences from this and other sneakers from the past.
That's it. The reason why it's remastered, and this is what me and Scott clocked onto yesterday. I took out the Lost and Founds. Ever since the Lost and Founds came out, they've switched up the actual mold and for the Jordan 1, and they've actually switched out the way the wings logo looks.
Exactly.
So if you look at the Obsidian ones, right, basically it's a bigger wing logo. It's closer
embossed.
to the actual.
It's embossed rather than debossed.
Yeah, it's embossed rather than debossed, and also the wings logo is further back into the heel, and also it points toward more or less more to the second lace lace hole than the lace hole. Yep,
the bottom lace.
Exactly. So they remastered it, and we clocked onto that yesterday. It was like, all right, cool. But I didn't know it had a remastered name. But I know they changed the mold up, because basically when you look at all the old Jordan 1s that you've got in your rotation, the wings logo looks totally different. Totally different.
Yeah, every now and then there's a variation, a different variation.
Yeah, did you notice as well that the leather on the UNC toe is way thicker? So pull out another Jordan 1 you got and have a look at it. Feel the toe box, and the toe box leather and the overall general makeup. That sneaker is thicker.
I can see it on the toe without even pulling out another shoe.
Yeah, see, they've actually used a thicker cut of leather on that as well, which basically is the reason why that was 175 as well, because they actually up revved it to a better, not better, I wouldn't say better, but a newer cut.
I don't know about that because it was the same for 180 for us. That's what it's been for us for a while.
Bro, it's 175 for us here. It could increase the prices for us.
Remastered. That's
I'm just saying, give us the same price. But yeah, Jordan. Yeah, I know, bro. It's bad.
Is it the exchange rate? The exchange rate might be.
Nope.
Getting kind of close right now.
Nope, I don't think it is.
We're gonna have to look at that. I'm gonna look at the exchange rate.
But yeah, UNC Toes another dope release. I to be honest, I like it, and I think it's a great, bro. It was sitting everywhere here. Still, I went to the Nike store to pick up the Palomino Jordan 3, and it was there. I went to a couple of other stores. It was still sitting, bro. So from that perspective alone, it was still sitting. You still get pairs.
They capped us over here.
Why? What happened? They had a restock on Foot Patrol here.
They've been restocking every day since their release.
Strategies, bro. Strategies.
They've been restocking every day, bro. Now, there have been a lot more grade school sizes restocking than men's, but I have been seeing men's sizes on 2 or 3 retailers on average since they released.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm talking about my size because I got filters. Restock filters on Soul Savvy.
Yeah.
And I'm getting 2 or 3 hits. They're starting to slow down. The last few days they have slowed down. But yeah. So I feel the cap, bro. I don't know if Nike ran the cap because they only restocked on Nike once so far. And we know we're gonna see another restock from Nike. But
they're gonna give you exclusive access at the end of the year for these as well.
But the production dates, bro, that's the problem. And I ain't never went and got something on a late restock to be able to check the production date versus the original release.
Yeah. That's
what I'm interested in now. I want to see an original release from last weekend, UNC Toe, versus one that's going to drop on a, shock drop, exclusive access, or a restock on sneakers. Yep. That's what I want to see, to be able to tell if these shoes were made in the same production cycle. And that's going to call the cap. I'm pretty sure somebody's done it, but I ain't seen it.
Okay, cool. I'm going to tell you, in 2021, I got the University Blue Jordan 1 in November rather than March time. And I can tell you sneakers that gave me exclusive access. And I can fully verify that production date was exactly the same as the production dates that were released in March time. So they never made any more, bro.
So it's cap.
They never made any more.
It's cap.
Hold back the stock because we're gonna release more and build up the fake hype. You know the strategy already, bro. We know this.
Guess what, though? The reason why I said, "Are we done with this UNC talk?" Because I'm done with it.
Yeah. Of course we are. You gonna move on to a quick strike?
Yeah. If you're not first, you last.
All right, bro. Go on.
Remember, we was looking at. Can you see that? What's going on here? Okay, there we go.
Yeah, there you go.
Remember we was looking at the Barbie dunk?
Barbie dunk, yeah.
No. That's just a pink Nike dunk. This is a Barbie collab, my friend, with Vans.
I know. I saw that. Bro.
The big B's, no gang. Big B's on the Vans. The hang tag is hanging off. I mean, Barbie. This is Barbie on the box. So yeah, no, Nike, y'all ain't got it this time. We got it. You lose. Who else dropped? Who else would have dropped some pink shoes? Drop them. The Barbie movie is out. Drop your pink stuff. We got big G's over here at Vans.
I like them. I like the Vans. I do like the Vans, but what's better? Let's be honest. What's better, the Nike the Dunk or the Vans collab?
Vans, because it's a real collab.
No, I'm talking about if in theory, if Nike was given the go ahead with that Dunk and it was a collab, what was a better collab in your opinion? If we're talking hypotheticals, if that Nike Dunk was a collab, what's the better collab? What's the better sneaker?
I would say the Dunk, but I would still okay. I have enough faith in Nike to say if the collab was official, they would do all the stuff that I suggested last week with the doll and all that, right? Special box package and blah, blah, blah.
We already know that.
Because Vans didn't do all that, because Vans is a skate brand also. Where's the Vans Barbie? Maybe Mattel will drop the Vans Barbie by itself as a, straight up Barbie product with the collaborations with Vans. As these are shoes with a Barbie collab. Barbie should have a Vans collab now.
Yeah.
So I'm saying the same thing for both brands. Of course, I'm gonna say the Dunk is better than any of these Vans. The slides, they got merch. They ain't playing. But yeah, I would rather Nike had got the fit. Look at the leather on this skate, bro.
Yeah.
Tomb Blade.
There's no real denying. Let's be honest, there's no real denying that the Vans collaboration is dope. Like it is a dope collaboration. But the reason why I just said what I said was basically because I'm trying to figure out. You said who did it first is always number one, or when you do it first,
you're not first, you last.
Yeah. So from that perspective alone, I don't think Nike is losing here at the moment. I think still, even the Barbie fans will go and buy that Nike Dunk.
Yeah, no, it's gonna sell. It's gonna sell for sure. But Dunk, people that like that pink Dunk, I don't know if the Barbie fans gonna run to it. Like the Barbie fans might run to this Vans collab.
Yeah,
because it's not official Barbie. You know what I'm saying? To Barbie fans, it makes a difference. I wouldn't buy a shirt with a swoosh on it unless it was official Nike.
Yeah. I want to talk about that. Sorry, I want to talk about that quickly. Why is it that Nike don't do collabs like Adidas do, or like we just had this Vans or Kith done the X-Men collab? Because I'm gonna totally be honest with you, bro. I think Nike would kill it if they did, and they're starting to do it. They're starting to do it. But I want a Dragon Ball Z collab. I want a X-Men collab. I want a SB. Marvel collab.
It's for SB, bro. It's up to SB.
I know, but I want to see more of these collaborations. Like, you know what? Every time I see the Shatter Backboard, I remember that when somebody pulled up the Goku statue next to the Shatter Backboard, and the Goku with the orange get up and basically in his training mode with his there's so much potential with doing a cross Nike Jordan collaboration with Marvel. Like every time,
bro, it's so many. I think Nike is in fear of the corn cobs that will grow up next to these type of collaborations, like it happened for Adidas. And in comparison, comparing the two companies, I don't think there's much difference. It's serious. You know what I'm saying? This is sports. If Kyrie want to do SpongeBob, if Melo want to do Rick and Morty,
or Fruity Pebbles, or if
LeBron want to do Fruity Pebbles, we're gonna let the athletes and the collaborators decide that. We're not finna do that over here. Adidas said, you know what? This is the collaboration. M&M's. This is the collaboration. Star Wars or South Park or whatever. For whatever reason, Nike like, nah, we gonna stay over here on the serious side, and we're gonna drop colorways, and we're gonna tell stories. Adidas don't tell stories with their stuff.
Yeah.
So they lean towards the to be the thing that drives the sale. You know what I'm saying? Whereas Nike relies more on the storytelling and the nostalgia and the accolades of this athlete and this time in sports, and this colorway represents this story, and we're gonna let the collaborators do all that versus us deciding let's go over here and like Wheaties ain't Fruity Pebbles. Wheaties ain't M&Ms. You know, so they're gonna do business with Wheaties. They gonna do they just serious, bro. It's like it reminds me more of a high fashion way of thinking with Nike versus Adidas.
I understand that. I can see that. But it's like, when you see untapped potential and you're like, why not? Like, if they made this, I don't know, is that Barbie, if that potential, what we're calling the Barbie dunk, is that a collaboration? I don't think that's a collaboration. Like we discussed this last week. So if they did a proper collaboration and we know how they would approach it and we know what they would do with it, that would be a dope collaboration. I think they would have knocked it out of the park. But obviously Vans probably had it first before Nike.
I think Vans beat them to the punch and signed, locked it up. And by the time Nike got wind of, because this ain't recent, production had to take place. They knew the movie was coming last year, a year before, and they locked it up before anybody else could. We might see some other stuff, but we ain't seen it yet. I think at this point, the movie dropped already, right?
Yeah, the movie dropped already. But
we should have seen everything that's to come from collaborations with the movie and the franchise.
See now, like Deadpool 3 is coming, right? Next year. I would hope Nike have something planned in terms of producing the Deadpool sneaker and a Wolverine sneaker to go with the movie, to actually with the SB range with blood splatter over it, with claws on maybe the eyelets or so bro. There's so much potential there. Like the black and yellow that you could use on the dunk SB dunks highs and lows.
You can do it. You can do the same thing with, bro. The Jordan 1 got so many iterations, dog.
Yeah,
Nike could do with the SB the same thing with the Jordan 1.
We talked about it last week, bro. They don't want to mess with the history.
But we finna get a Footscape union. That was back to the point. It's the collaborators' decision. So it's gonna take Nike to say, well, let's work with Marvel. Maybe the Kith collaboration. The fact that the only Marvel branding was on the insole will influence Nike to move in that direction, because who don't want it's let's just do X-Men. Take all those colorways from those ASICs and put them on the Jordan 1 high.
And this is where the customizers are leading the way.
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. Did you see the picture I sent you
of the 8s? Yeah, he got game 8s. I saw that.
I went ahead and bought 2K just because I was talking about it. I bought 2K.
He's going in. Q's going in.
I got the creator shoe. We could.
The next 2K shoe coming from Q to you next.
No. I'm talking about doing colorways on retros.
I know NBA Q.
All the retros on there. All the retros on there, bro. 1 through 37. They all there. All the Jordans on there. So they got dunks, dunk highs and lows on there. Air Max 90. They didn't put Air Max 1s on there for some reason, but they put Air Max 90s and 97s on there. No 95s, no Air Max 1s.
That's weird.
It's a bunch of, bro. We can, and it's quick. It's quick, bro. I can make a colorway in 10 minutes. You know what I'm saying? and it's so easy, bro.
But guys,
I'm about to go colorway crazy.
guys, new store at www.nbaq.com. Go to it. New models up, line up. Production date 6 months to a year. It delivered to your door.
That is not a real website. I ain't selling you nothing.
Big ball in queue.
Watch out. Hey, you slipping because it's 2K23. It was on sale for $5, bro. I was like, I can't not buy it. I got to buy it. Yeah. If for nothing more than to make shoes. I'm gonna play, I play the game. I love basketball, but I'm stupid crazy on that shoe creator, boy.
Right. Next quick strike, bro. More Kobe's on the way. We are getting more retros of Kobe's on the way. Looks like we're going to get the Kobe 6 Pro Italian camo is expected to return in summer 2024. I'm expecting to see a Kobe absolute blowout in the next couple of years. They are going to drop pairs after pairs after pairs after pairs. How do you feel, bro? Because it's getting exciting for all the Kobe fans.
Yeah, man. I'm hopeful that I'll be able to get at least a couple. I like this Italian camo, man. I really feel like this is one of the colorways I will probably be after. More so than others. Because I'm starting to kind of cool off on the reverse Grinch a little bit.
Yep. How comes?
Plus, go ahead. You said how come?
Yeah, how comes?
I'd rather have the OG. It's just my thoughts on it. It ain't no specific reason. I just feel like the more I see it, the less I want to go for it.
Is it because it's too red? Because you prefer the green colorway than the red colorway?
No, I just feel like I want to wear it.
But it's going to be interesting to see. We already got like a triple black coming out. I think the Puerto Rican or the Venice Beach is coming out. The reverse Grinch. We got Air Force One. Bro, the Air Force One Kobe. We already talked about it last week. That's going to be crazy.
The Laker Huaraches coming.
Yeah, there's a lot coming, bro, and it's good to see Kobe ranges. Remember, guys, we got less than a month to go. 24th of March, 24th of August.
Ben, holla at me if you want them Laker Huaraches, man. Don't forget.
I forgot. We're not in July, are we? We are in July. Sorry, what am I talking about? We're in July. Yeah, we've got less than a month to go. The year's merging all together.
Nah, this year flying though.
Yeah, but next quick strike, bro. The Yeezy Wave Part 2. It's like the Yeezy Strike Back in the Star Wars universe. But basically, we're getting more 350s, foam runners, 700s, a new kind of skeletal version of a slide. Skeletor is coming to your door, bro. I want to talk about this message at the end in court because this was a generic message that was sent out from everybody this week in every retail store. Today, Adidas announces further releases of the Yeezy inventory. The product will be made available from the 2nd of August or the 3rd of August, depending on the store. And it's to be
some of them on the 4th, some I seen some on the 7th.
Yeah.
So everybody is getting different release dates.
So basically, first release will be on the 2nd of August on this actual particular retailer. Some are on the 3rd, some are on the 4th, some are on the 7th. It's a phased release, so expect to see a Yeezy Day variation where they come out on the app and you go from and you got an hour to put your drawer in. All of that stuff is going to go crazy. We are a couple of days away from that. It's the 30th of July on the time of recording. And yes, guys, Yeezy Day phase 2. Return of the Yeezy Strikes Back is here.
It'll be Wednesday. From the time y'all seeing this, it'll actually be tomorrow. The next day, this August the 2nd, Wednesday, August the 2nd is when the first release will happen. So y'all need to check y'all local retailers. All the retailers that are local to you and available to you, check their Instagrams and their websites for the release date information, raffles, and blah, blah, blah. Is any of this stuff gonna be on the Confirm app. Already got stuff.
Yeah. There is all of it's going to be on the Confirmed app as well. So it's a bigger release, guys. It's all the stock that they couldn't or wouldn't kind of release since Kanye West did what he did, and it looks like they're going to release it. But the first phase was in May time. I think that was when we had a new Yeezy, which is obviously from the. I'm taking this analogy from the Star Wars original trilogy. That was a new Yeezy. This is the Yeezy Strikes Back, and the third release will be Return of the Yeezy. So yes, guys, remember Yeezys are coming back, and Q's nodding his head like, "Why are you using Star Wars as an analogy, bro?"
No, it ain't that. I just, I don't care for Yeezys, so.
Yeah, if you want to use these guys, go and make sure you actually at your retailers and actually kind of work out how to maneuver for those. In particular, there'll be more. Like I said, there'll be more Yeezys to release throughout the year. I think Christmas will be a wrap up in terms of they'll release the biggest and hypest sneakers that they want in Christmas, and I'm predicting Wave Runners, maybe Zebras again, maybe the Total Dubs and the Pirate Blacks one last time, maybe potentially. You never know. But yeah, they'll wrap it up nicely over Christmas, I think, and then they're moving on to the Jerry Lorenzo Fear of God kind of sneakers from that, I reckon. Yeah,
they need to go and get this out the way so Jerry can see what he got.
Yeah, do what he wants. All right, cool. Next quick strike quickly is bro. I want to talk about late news and people not really being on tune with what's happening. We see you know about this Apple sneaker, don't you, bro?
There's a bunch of Macintosh, there's I think there's an IBM, there's a bunch of brand sneakers from like the mid to late 80s where these corporations commission sneakers to be made, and now the market for those sneakers has exploded.
Yeah, no, bro. It's exploded like years ago. This is like maybe 2-3 years ago. I've heard news about the Macintosh sneaker. I think that was a Calabasas sneaker kind of variation, we had that, or there was another.
No, a lot of them were brandless. I think Reebok did have a collab with one of the companies, but most of them were brandless. They were just generic manufactured with the company's logo and name on it.
Yeah, this is one thing that came out this week. Basically, obviously, we know the Apple and the Macintosh kind of sneakers that we know existed, and we know they're quite highly coveted, and we know expensive. But randomly, they just came out, and people started to remind other people, "Yo, you know, the brands have got a kind of sneaker." Then, obviously, straight after that, we got another thing, which was this Nicki Minaj sneaker. We talked about this early on in our podcast about a year ago, right? And we talked about the Nicki Minaj Jordan 1, and we gave our thoughts on it. Why are I don't understand why people are going back and reminiscing about sneaker that is already like this is a 2014 sample, but yet this is the third time or the fourth time we're reminded that Nicki Minaj has got a Jordan 1 collaboration which has never been released. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. Like, why do we need to know again?
I don't know, bro. We don't have to talk about it either.
No, but is this a subtle way of saying please release these? I don't know, bro.
Ignore it. I mean, if you don't care, let's not care.
It's as simple as that. I think I don't mind it. To be honest, I don't mind it. I don't want to be reminded of it. If it does come out, it does come out, and if it does come out, hopefully the people that want it get it. But like, I don't need to know that there's an Apple Macintosh or an Apple sneaker, or a Macintosh sneaker, or an IBM sneaker, or Elon Musk versus Mark Zuckerberg punching bag. I don't want to know. If it releases, goes to the people that want to get it. I just don't understand why we kind of keep saying the same old stuff, reminding people that these exist, because these exist.
All right, hold on. So it's been a slow week for news in the sneaker space.
Yeah.
That's number one. Well, number one reason why I think people go to rehashing. Unless rehashing is your thing. Like, I follow East Bay Archive. Every post is old. So I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
this is Nice Kicks, right? So you're questioning why Nice Kicks is posting this now, when we just looked at it a while back.
A year
why
ago.
rehash the same thing? Yeah, from recent times. I don't know, bro, and I don't care. Like, I didn't see this. This from a week ago.
Yeah.
I didn't see it. If I would have saw it, I would have just kept going. Like, oh, we already, you know what I mean. But I do feel differently about this Macintosh or this Apple shoe, because this is a part of sneaker culture that a lot of people aren't aware of still.
Okay.
I haven't seen this sneaker, so I would be interested in this. You know what I'm saying? I would be interested in, like, Omega Sports. I don't know Omega Sports. So now that would lead me to look into Omega Sports and see what else they produced, or, you know, how long they lasted, or what companies swallowed them, or what they turned into, or whatever the case is. You know, like this part, not the Nicki Minaj part. This Omega Apple computer sneaker part, I think is important for the culture.
Okay, all right. Okay, I'm gonna say I'll give less grief to the Apple sneaker than anything else, because what I'm reading this now, obviously it looks like it was listed on Sotheby's, right? If it was listed on Sotheby's, that means that it's relevant, because obviously there must have been some sales on Sotheby's. So from that perspective alone, I'll give it less grief. I'll give it, all right, cool. This was a story, but this Nicki Minaj sneaker, there is no story, unless the fact that English Soul has actually posted this. I know, shout to English Soul, because basically he posted a lot of rare sneakers. Maybe he posted it, maybe they saw it, maybe they actually reposted it. I don't know, but like, I don't like to hit low, bro.
Maybe we heard about it before he did.
I don't know.
We talked about it and it's old to us. Maybe it's new to him, so he posted it.
Probably. But I'm just saying. So I just, you know what it is for me.
Have you ever posted the same sneaker twice?
No,
I have. I do it pretty often. Fairly often.
It's not that though, bro. It's not that. I would say there's no need to repeat, or not repeat. There's no need to kind of make up something that you want to feel void with. Like, if you want to post a picture, that's fine. If you're happy with something, that's fine. You want to post it, but like, it's like me saying, it's like us saying Travis got this, Travis got that, Travis got this, and then repeating it over and over again for like 3 weeks. It's not necessary. Once you said it, you said it.
I'm gonna hold you to that.
Okay, cool. Next up, bro, quick strike. Yo, I spotted this yesterday, and I forgot to remind you, bro. This is the white coconut milk vivid sulfur anthracite Jordan 4 that is supposed to be coming out next year. Tell me you see what I see, please, bro. Just tell me this yellow and white sneaker doesn't remind you of a sneaker that should be releasing in 2025. Please tell me you see what I see.
No, I don't. I know what you're getting at, but I don't.
Tell me this isn't the pre-tour yellow 4.
No. I see metallic red, metallic green, the metallic pack 4s. That's what I see when I see this. I see a yellow metallic 4.
I'll give you that, but I think this is the subliminals for the tour yellow. So
you think they got the mock-up wrong?
No. You're right, and I'm right.
You think it's big?
I hope I'm right. I hope I'm right. This is this to me is the pre-tour yellow, letting you know the tour yellow's coming. This to me is the red crimson to the Thunders that we got. This is basically, for me, I agree with you. Metallic pack 100%, metallic pack 5s 100%, right? But this is telling me the tour yellow's coming. Hey,
you said 5s, 4s.
Four. Sorry, yeah, fours. This is to me telling me that tall yellow 4 is coming.
Hey, that's how you feel. I disagree. It's okay. We'll see. I mean, it's just a mock-up, so we'll see.
Yeah, it's just a mock-up. I know it's a mock-up, and it's a far throw from the tall yellows. Let's just be the rares, right? But I'm gonna basically say that yellow combination and that white combination, it's just giving me this, bro. It's just giving me a representation of like that we might be getting, and then I should have pulled this up because obviously I've just missed the thing. It's just giving me this vibe, bro. It's telling me that this is coming in 2025.
Could be.
I'm basically saying Jordan Brand always tell you what they're going to give you before, subconsciously without telling you.
I'm looking at the mock-up, and I don't see that from the mock-up. But
the
fact that the color anthracite is in the color code, it could possibly be this. Because I'm looking at that mock-up, like anthracite, where on the Jumpman on the back and on the tongue, that wouldn't be in the color code. If it came out like this, anthracite wouldn't be in the color code. It'll be white sulfur white. You know what I'm saying? So you could be right.
And what's anthracite, bro? Black in it.
Yeah.
Yep. So they could put it on a Jumpman, and they could put it in the Jumpman at the back.
But
they could
coconut milk. Where's the coconut milk? Even on this mock, I don't see it.
The coconut milk
is a cream color.
Yeah, but you can see that the back end outsole, which actually looks more milky.
Yellow. That's sulfur.
You reckon? Yeah. No. I'm talking between the yellow, that midsole right there.
I ain't going for that. That wouldn't be in the color code. Not on the four. Not on the four. It wouldn't be 4 colors: white, coconut milk, vivid sulfur, and anthracite on a 4. No, I can't see that.
All right. But by the way, this seems like it might be a women's exclusive as well. This could be a metallic yellow, 100%. This could be another yellow sneaker. But like for the fact that we know that the Thunders and the Lightnings came out, and we expect the rares might come out, and the fact that next year we're getting a variation of a yellow and white sneaker, but with some anthracite in it, that indicates to me this could be a potential like, okay, this is just a reminder that the tall yellows might be coming out after this.
Whatever, man.
Yes, we'll see, bro. We'll see.
You got a bunch of you be reaching by on these mock-ups.
A mock-up is a mock-up, but we're going with the color coding, and I'm just saying potentially, but it's potentially, maybe, slightly, hopefully. I forgot. Next week's right quickly, bro. Yeah, it's official. Mischief and Crocs are definitely releasing the big yellow boot. That's official. This is a quick one. I just thought I'd let you guys know that if you want that big yellow boot, it is actually going to be releasing. So yeah,
we already knew that, but you're missing.
Yeah,
you're missing probably the biggest story of the week on Quick Strikes. You talk about a big yellow boot.
All right, what's the big story, bro?
If I can get what's going on with StreamYard?
Are you talking about Amamanier?
Amamanier airship, white and black. Yep. We will not say the P word when we talk about this shit, or the collection of merch. Full blown. See why they dropping stuff that go with the 4s with these airships. I've been waiting on this shirt right here.
It goes really well with that 4, don't it?
And the 3.
Oh yeah.
And the 3.
I might need to get that t-shirt.
The shorts.
When's that released? That releases on the 3rd of August. The Amamanier collaboration. Bro, the Amamanier collaboration with the airship is basically random. They release it like all of a sudden overnight.
They did it again. This is the second time they're doing it with an airship, where this is a more of a general release, if you can say that for a big collab, because it is a big collab.
Yep.
Oh, excuse me. I'm cool. I'm cool on this.
I want it.
Yeah, I'm cool on this. I want
Do they
it.
ship to the UK?
Huh?
Do they ship to the UK?
You might have to wait on Nike.
Ah, damn it. Ah, damn it.
Well, ask Scott. Ask Scott. But I think it's the first. As always, the first raffle is the first raffle and the first release is I'm on my year exclusive. We'll probably see them on sneakers shortly after. But I'm cool on this. I like it.
Yeah.
But
what's making you say
it's white and black.
Oh, because it's white and black. I think it's dope. I think it's dope. I like the MMA. I think that I like the MMA on the back of the left hand sneaker as well. It looks dope.
The A on the back, the extra tag on the tongue, the I'm on my ear under the Nike.
Yeah.
The age edges. Is it the midsole reminds me of the Travis Scott 270.
Really?
Yeah, it looks like once it gets wet, the some of that color is gonna wear off.
Okay. I thought you could say it reminds me of the Nigel Sylvester Jordan 1.
No. The Travis Scott 270. Remember the Travis Scott 270 came with that tag that says if it gets wet, pretty much if it get wet, the paint gonna wash off. I'm dead serious. Why you laughing, bro? I'm dead serious. I did a review.
Bro, I know that. I know that, and I still can't comprehend it. Like, yo, don't wear this out in the rain. If you do, you ain't gonna look the same.
Hey, man.
Who the hell says that on their actual sneaker, bro?
I'm not saying that about this I'm on my ear airship, but that's what it looked like to me. So if it come with that little tag on it, I want to cop it just for that reason to see if, if what I'm thinking is true. I know Rick is gonna get pairs of these, so I'm gonna. I don't want to go for it, bro, because I don't want to go for it because I'm not gonna wear it, and I don't want to be trying to sell it after I get it.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna hold out for it and see if it releases here, but I'm probably gonna hold out for it.
But it's so hard, bro. It's so hard. I feel blasphemous to myself, bro. Like I like it and I want it, but I feel like once I get it, I'm not going to wear it.
Do it. Just look. You know what? You'd rather have it in your rotation. And then not, because you forget the regrets, bro. Let's just forget the regrets. Go and buy it, and if you still go, I'll do you a favor. Go buy it, and if you don't want it, I'll take it.
Bet.
Right, cool. We got a deal.
Bet.
That's the easiest thing. I'll go for it still. If I probably won't hit on it, most likely, and then I'll wait for it. If you get it and you don't want it, I'll take it. It's simple as that, bro. Simple.
Yeah. I know that.
Yeah. Our next quickly, bro. We got J Balvin, another variation of the J Balvin Jordan 3s, possibly releasing next year. With a black variation rather than a white variation. These still look hard. Obviously, it's a mock-up. We don't take anything from mock-ups, obviously, because obviously we just had the argument about the yellow Jordan 4, not argument, but a discussion about the Jordan 4, and how I think it's a pre-tour yellow, and you don't think it's that. But obviously, we have different opinions, which is great because this is what drives the conversation. But yes, mock-ups, whatever it is, but we might be expecting to see another Jordan 3 from J Balvin next year. What's your thoughts, bro? Because I do like this.
If it's just a black version of the white one, I'm in.
You're in?
Yeah, I'm in.
Yeah, definitely. It's a dope sneaker. By the way, they're talking about Jordan 3s. The Jordan 3 Oreo, the first pictures of the Jordan 3 Oreo were shown this week. I haven't got it to pull up, but what do you reckon of it at the moment from your first instinct thoughts?
We talked about it last week.
We didn't see official pictures, did we? Last week because they come out this week.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I still like it.
It's a military black 4. No, not military black. The canvas black canvas 4 in the 3 form.
100%. Something you want to bring up in quick strikes, bro, is Cactus Plant Flea Market basically came out with Air Flea 2. What's your thoughts, bro?
I don't know what this shoe is or how it's supposed to work. It looks like the straps and the swoosh are all Velcro.
Yeah.
The Cactus Plant Flea Market is mischief, bro.
Hold on.
Cactus Plant Flea Market, and no, I can't even say because ISPA is actually a division of Nike. Cactus Plant Flea Market is mischief-esque with Nike.
Let me just say this, bro. This is designed for Flea Man, the cousin of Batman, who's actually going to jump over the Eiffel Tower using these sneakers. You know how fleas jump, and of course, if a flea was our size, he would be able to jump over the equivalent the height of the Eiffel Tower. So let's just be honest. This is for Flea Man. This is designed for Flea Man. The Flea Man movie coming to a movie theater near you if they still exist in 2 years' time, because obviously it looks like the movie theater industry ain't doing well. But yes, Flea Man, the cousin of Batman, the cousin of Conrad Boyer, and the cousin of what do you call it? Just all the superheroes out there. These
the Nike Catmans, right?
Nah, this is Flea Man, bro. Can you imagine it? Panda mask, flea with a cape and flea shoes on, bro. Like these are horrible. Who the hell designed these?
Listen, man.
Why you got traction on the side? Are you gonna be running are you gonna be running around in circles on the floor when you kind of get the sneakers on?
They high fashion hiking shoes, dog.
It's horrible.
They high fashion hiking shoes. I mean, I'm not mad at the big giant swoosh on the side. I'm not gonna try to get them, but they high fashion hiking shoes, dog. And I mean, this is they pin on.
Yep.
I see what's going on. They pin on.
They got it. Yeah, bro. Okay, cool.
You be so late with the scrolling, man. Speed up your scrolling, man.
How big a swoosh is too big?
Never.
Yo,
never.
Do you think they should design a sneaker with just a swoosh?
Yeah,
that look like a swoosh.
Come on, bro. How many Nike sneakers have you seen?
I'm just saying.
Have you seen Giannis shoes?
Yeah.
Have you seen Giannis' last 3 shoes?
Yeah, they do actually look like a swoosh.
Come on, man. What are we talking about here? There's never
new motto is just a swoosh. Just a swoosh.
Never enough swoosh, man. Need more swoosh.
Exactly that, bro. All right, cool. Last quick strike of today. Before we get into, I know what you want to talk about and what I'm keen to talk about. But yes, Ambush have done a new, basically up-tempo sneaker. We said this months and months ago, and I saw this kind of months and months ago. The more I'm seeing, especially in the UK, the more I'm seeing up tempos, the more I'm seeing females wear up tempos. I'm talking like small feet gang as well. And I said it like a couple of months ago. I said I think the up tempo is now becoming more of a universal, what do you call it, a unisex sneaker, but it's more being geared towards the female sneakers as well. The colorways that they're using, and this kind of doubles down on what my thoughts were like up tempo, doing this up tempo low limestone, and actually having more of a female vibe to the sneaker. I think this is dope, and I kind of saw this coming months ago, but it's kind of like just reiterated and reinforced what I said. The up tempo, to me now, going from iconic basketball sneakers now, like an iconic, it's not iconic, more of a sneaker that the small feet gang are wearing, but also like I said, we have phases, and like I said with the panda, well, like I said to you yesterday with the panda phase, I do believe the up tempo is the next phase for the small feet gang.
You be saying so many different things at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Multiple things can be true. The Nike Air Up Tempo is an iconic basketball sneaker and will remain an iconic basketball sneaker.
Yeah, always, bro.
When the versions of this sneaker come out and they change this and they change that, I think it throws off some of the audience that actually enjoys and is waiting on the next release of these sneakers. That's a side note. However, we did discuss this before, and this is more about the Ambush collab being a women's sneaker.
Yep.
But the consensus when we had the conversation the first time was that Nike Air Up Tempo does look better on small feet.
Yeah, I agree with you.
So I think referring to it as unisex is appropriate. Like Jordan 1s, like Dunks, like multiple Air Max models. The Nike Air Up Tempo is now crossed over into unisex. The unisex realm when it comes to casual fashion. Yeah.
But the reason why I say, you might not see this in the US, but in the UK, the more I'm out there, the more I see. If I do see an up tempo recently over the last couple of months, even maybe beginning of last year, middle of last year, is when I do see up tempos, I don't see a lot of guys wearing them. I see a lot of small feet gang and ladies wearing them, and this is why I feel like the colorways they're producing with the up tempo recently, subliminally is giving like more attention to the female sneakerheads or the small feet gang that want to wear it, right? Because I think this is why we're seeing more of it on actual female sneakerheads. But it's great to see because it's becoming a diverse sneaker, not just for basketball, not for the men, but also for a unisex sneaker. I can't call it a female sneaker because obviously it's a very iconic basketball sneaker as well, but also I do agree it's a more of a unisex sneaker, and it's opened the realm up for more collaborations with women's exclusive sneakers. This is why we see this ambush sneaker, and it's really like I said, it's really interesting that we actually go sometimes into the depths of talking about this before it actually becomes a reality. Because this is another little, like I said, this is another reinforcement to what we were talking about months ago when we were talking about this looks really dope on female, on small feet gang as well. And this is just an emphasis of that kind of whole discussion, bro.
Oh no, man. I'm not finna the perspective is different. I can respect your perspective and your opinion on it, but you can't dispute mine.
No. Obviously, and then that comes from us living from two different regions of the world.
Right, because guess what? It's not a women's sneaker. So
I know it's not women's. I know it's not women's exclusive, right? And I agree with you, but I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say is the campaign has all got female sneakerheads.
Yeah, inclusion is important.
Yeah, inclusion is important. So like I'm just gonna say, even though it doesn't say it's a women's exclusive, it's heavily geared for the female sneakerheads.
Yeah, you just said you weren't gonna repeat yourself though, and I told you I was gonna hold you to it.
Oi.
We got
but
it.
yeah. Look, I'm just saying how it is. And if I have to repeat myself in the same breath, I have to repeat myself in the same breath.
That's what make the podcast longer.
Main topic time. All right, we know today. Okay, cool. Let's talk about Travis Scott and Utopia, bro. It's your time to shine. It's your time to shine, bro.
You've been wasting my time talking about sneakers.
you know, at the beginning of this, like, he was like,
this podcast was supposed to be about Travis Scott.
Fully dedicated to Travis Scott. Go on, bro. Break it down.
Utopia released on the 28th of July, Friday, at 12 a.m. Travis Scott made an album for the world this time. The features on the album, the sonic choices that he made, just the direction that this album goes in, along with the news of him trying to do the concert at the pyramids. It all makes sense, right?
Yeah.
When you listen to this, I'm from Atlanta, okay? Y'all know this. TJ is from UK by way of Tanzania. We both grew up on hip hop and rap music, amongst other genres, but mainly hip hop and rap music. Am I correct?
Yep.
Okay, so Travis is no longer a hip hop artist.
Yeah, I noticed that about this album, bro. One thing I'm gonna say is, sonically, that album is everywhere. Like, I'm talking about, there is no specific rhythmic style to this.
No.
And the way the album's geared, I can see, and you said this to me yesterday. When you listen to the album, you know why you wanted to play it at the pyramids, and the guys at pyramids as well, because basically that album was geared for that actual concert. Like, when I listen to it, I can understand why that he wanted to actually have the concert next to the pyramids, because sonically it would have been crazy to have it there.
I imagine them listening to this and saying, jokingly, or not so much jokingly, yo, this shit should be playing at the pyramids. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause you've been in the studio before. You know that studio vibe, bro, when everybody juiced up and everybody is feeling whatever the product that's been produced is. And the thoughts, the thoughts and the you know what I'm saying? The crazy images that come up when you, especially when you listen to this. When I listen to this album, what I see based on what I'm hearing is a whole it's a whole movie, bro. Like,
yeah.
He did. I wasn't expecting this. Musically, I was not expecting this.
It's very different it was literally very different to what I've heard from him before. One thing he keeps true to is that echo depth of his voice, because basically when you listen to it, it kind of still brings that hallucinogenic in his voice, because basically that when you hear something like The Weeknd or Beyonce or Future on it, they're more, you can hear them that they're actually there, right? But then Travis's voice translutes into this whole spectrum of echoism that kind of like makes you feel like you're hallucinating again. See what I'm saying? So from that perspective, I can see that. Also, I see he was using Kanye West's Avlids as well. I heard it, bro.
There have always you could always draw comparison. There's no doubt in my mind that Travis was inspired by Kanye West.
Yeah, I heard it.
As a young musician, I heard it from the first time I ever heard Travis.
But the way he was the way he was dropping those screams on the album, they sounded like
I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that. I think that's just a creativity thing. I wouldn't do that to Travis. The he sounds so much like Kanye on a base level that I know for a fact that he was inspired by Kanye. At one point, him and Kanye was cool. I mean, they married into the same family, so they have to have some type of
allegiances.
I think they still have some type of relationship with each other. But I said this to you yesterday, and I'm gonna say it right here on this podcast. Kanye hot right now.
Yeah.
Travis did with this Utopia album what Kanye has been trying to do with his last couple albums. Outside of the gospel theme, but what I mean by that is Travis touched so many bases on his album sonically. Like it's not one of them popping in right around, or it's not necessarily press play on the first song and you in the gym zoning out. This is a piece. This is and you hear the shots, bro. Drake throwing shots at Kanye and Pusha T. Like I love it. I just love it, bro. I'm not surprised at how wide he went as far as range in the production, in the song structures, and all the different ideas that he put out on this. I appreciate everything that he did. Everything is not for me, but I understand everything. It all sounds good, even if I won't listen to or don't want to hear it again. It still sounded good. I want to hear the trap stuff. I want to hear the melodic stuff. I don't want to hear the because he went EDM, he went house, he went
K-pop,
dance. K-pop, that ain't necessarily K-pop. K-pop is hip hop and R&B derivative. So I'm not gonna say that. He just named the song K-pop.
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely say one thing about this album, right? You can start and finish it, and you think it's one whole song. That's what I noticed about that. But and you know why I'm gonna say that? I'm gonna say that in the same mode as saying that like Travis Scott is a master of switching up a beat like a sneak. The reason why is what he did with Sicko Mode with Drake is when he went from one song to another song to another song in one whole
schizo.
Yeah,
Schizo,
yes.
With him and Young Thug, bro, he went crazy. And for all y'all that think Travis Scott just hum and holler on the music, listen to the bars on Schizo, bro. Travis Scott, he let you know on this album that he got everything in his bag, bro. He got multiple bags, and each bag contains multiple things. This dude can do whatever, bro. And he dropped the all-white Air Force One with Utopia on the side for $150, and it sold out.
Bro, the album was dope. I'm gonna be honest. It's not a Kendrick or a J. Cole or a Killer Mike album. It is definitely a sonic masterpiece.
What is going on with my?
But yes, not yet. But Travis Scott basically dropped his Air Force Ones. I'm gonna say, bro, right? I respect he dropped the Air Force One with Utopia and Cactus Jack on the back, but that was lazy, bro.
Super lazy.
Super lazy. But it sold. It sold. It was like a custom job, but it sold.
Yeah, I'm interested to know how the quality is. We're gonna see videos once people start getting them in the mail. I
Yeah, that
want to
was random.
see if that Utopia is just lazily painted or printed, or what's up with that. But I get it. It's a piece of the experience of this album release. So
Yeah, for sure. All right, cool.
It's Travis. We keep saying give it to Travis. That they gave him a white Air Force One, and he put the album title on the side, and it worked.
Okay. So now, recently, right? Okay, cool. Right, let's do this. Right, cool. We've seen some iconic Air Force Ones released over the years. We saw the Certified Lover Boy release, which is one. We saw the Terror Squad release, which is another. Now we saw the Cactus Jack Travis Scott release. What are you choosing, losing, and dumping, bro?
This is unnecessary, bro. I don't know why you even feel like you want to. You do it.
Okay. I'm gonna pick the Travis Squad. I'll keep. I'm gonna choose. Right. I'm gonna dump. Right. I'm gonna dump the Travis Scott. I'm gonna get Certified Lover Boy. I'm gonna lose the Certified Lover Boy.
Pick your favorite Travis sneaker, man.
Pick my favorite Travis sneaker. Out of out of all the Air Forces, Air Forces, Air Jordan 6s, 4s.
Everything we're looking at right here from 2017, the first Air Force One, all the way to this year with the olive low.
You want me to be honest?
Yeah.
I'm picking the 4s, bro.
I didn't see that coming, but that makes sense from you.
Yeah.
That definitely makes sense from you.
I think the Mocha 1 Jordan 1 high is probably most iconic, but I don't want it, if I'm honest. The Olive 6s are dope. That comes a close second. I'm gonna be honest. The Travis Scotts I want, I've got. The trainers. I've got the 4s. I've got the 6s. I don't need any other Travis Scott, bro.
I would probably say, I want to say the Wheat Mocha Air Max 1, but I'm gonna go with the Fragment High.
Okay, I respect that. I think it's dope.
Second, the exclusive Wheat Mocha Air Max 1 would be second, and the Fragment Low would be third.
Okay, I agree with that, but for me, I understand the iconicness and the status of those ones, but I don't know. I think the 4 is a great sneaker. It's very different to everything else is released.
Yeah, it's definitely it's subjective, bro. I ain't got no problem with you picking the 4 at 1, because ain't no other 4 like that.
Yeah, and you know the most anticipated Travis Scott Jordan sneaker is the Jordan 4 purple. That's the most anticipated. Family. Yep, that's the most anticipated one, and we waiting for that, bro. Like you can release as many ones as you want, but when that purple variation come out for the Jordan 4, everybody's on it. Everybody will be on that.
Bro, I don't know what is up with StreamYard today. I'm gonna have to hit. Anyway, go to the website, bro. He got everything? Everything is still available except the Air Force Ones. You can get the album bundles, vinyls, shirts, everything, posters, all type of stuff. Travis winning, man.
Yeah, obviously we knew this, bro. We already knew this. What did we say last couple of episodes? Give it to Travis. He will kill it.
But it's still so amazing how, because it seems almost like he's not as notable as he really is. It feels so underground.
Maybe that's his. That's his aura. Maybe that's good. That's a benefit for him, in maybe potentially because like he like in terms of stardom, we know maybe he's not outspoken. I don't know. Like he reminds me. I don't know. Like we could say the same thing about Kendrick and J Cole. But in their own work body, they we know how we respect them for their
No,
work body. But like
I mean, like in the music space, I don't hear people really talking about Travis much. Like when Kendrick dropped and J. Cole dropped, even when Killer Mike dropped, not to a lesser degree when Mike dropped, but like when the big artists do something, everybody talks about it.
yeah,
Not everybody is talking about Travis to the degree of the other artists that are as big as he is. You know what I'm saying? Like he a worldwide superstar. You know what I'm saying? And even like with the Beyonce feature, bro, it's finna get bigger with the Weekend feature. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
he got
there's a lot.
a song with Weekend and Beyonce, two of the other big stars. Bro, it's just
You know
he
what
can't
it
do.
you know what
And
it is.
he spoke on Astro World too. If you listen to what he's saying, he spoke on the Astro World stuff too on the album. I appreciated that.
Yeah, for me in that whole thing is maybe the older generation just don't vibe with Travis because Travis is for the younger generation. I don't know. I'm just trying
I'm
to
with
try.
him.
Yeah, I know.
I think
If
you're
you're
right.
yeah, because like I think dude, he's popular, and this is why I said by the way on the Instagram live, and I was going to raise this, but I'm not going to raise this in this podcast. Is like the younger generation are keeping the sneaker game alive, because I think the older generation are being more selective, but it takes both of the younger and the old generation to keep the game alive, and I understand that. But then when like the analogy I used on the live was if the Mac Attack was released and John McEnroe was the only athlete associated with that sneaker, the younger generation wouldn't be talking about the Mac Attack. But because Travis was linked with it, and I think that kind of brought way more attention to it, and this is why the younger generation kind of realized that this sneaker existed and they want to vibe with it because Travis was involved. This is why I think Travis is for the younger generation, and this is why I think Nike are using that to their leverage in terms of getting Travis involved with a lot more projects because it's getting younger youths involved with this actual situation. And this is why I said that Travis is more relatable to the younger generation than the older generation, and this is why he doesn't get the same recognition, possibly.
Yeah, but that's besides the point because the younger
I know.
generation drives traffic.
Yeah, of course
Because
it does.
we have the world has to pay attention to what young people pay attention to,
And
because
so
they
they drive
are
the trends. They drive the trends as well. So
right.
and to a perspective.
But with all that being said, it don't feel as big as it really is. That's what I'm saying. And you don't hear when I go out when I go outside, when I go out to restaurants or bar, I don't hear Travis Scott music. You know what I'm saying? But when Travis do something, it's the biggest thing in the world. It just don't seem like it. When Beyonce drop, you hear her everywhere. When the Weekend drop, you hear him everywhere. You're not going in the grocery store and hearing Travis Scott, but he's big enough. If his music was different, where you would go in the grocery store and hear his music, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. He's bigger. He's bigger than the perception of.
I agree.
It's almost like an oxymoron. Like the cult audience that he has sustains his career.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
it's at such a level. It's at a superstar level. You know what I'm saying? It's cult, but it's huge at the same time. If that makes sense.
Yeah. I agree.
He
with
ain't
you.
mainstream. He's mainstream to us because we know him through his collaborations. You know what I'm saying? And we know how big those are. But in the music space, he ain't people not on the radio talking about Travis. You know what I'm saying? Unless he got a single. And this ain't no like this finna goes Beyonce in the Weekend. It's finna get nuts for a second.
I think his music is. So if you know Goosebumps, if you know Antidote, if you know all of those songs, his
Right.
music is very infused with psychedelic. It's like okay, his music is very psychedelic. It's very out there. It's very like the imagery that he uses in some of the music.
Adventurous.
Very adventurous. So the stuff that he uses, I don't think is for the mainstream, and this is what brings the cult status to his music. But it doesn't mean his music's not bad either. Like there is
No.
yeah. So and I think and this is why I said he's a master of switch ups on beats, like Sneaks, because basically, when you look at Sicko Mode, when you look at this album as well, the way he switches from beat in a song, bro, the way he switches from one rhythmic sonic style to another, it kind of just goes hand in hand with that style of what that's his style. He's kind of taken that a step further in this album, and this is why I feel it's like when you're a purist hip hop fan, you won't vibe with that, but when you love music, you'll vibe with that because you understand what it's given, how it's presented, and what's given you. But yeah, he's got cold strokes. I think this is why you don't hear his music on the mainstream because it's hard. It's hard. It's not hard here, but it's hard to translate that. And I think this is why he's got a cult following. This is why he's very big with the youngsters as well.
Yeah. I don't know if it's so much the age thing, but because I'm with him, I know other people. There's got to be other people like me that I just appreciate what he do, man. I'm not.
Yeah.
I ain't spaced out like that, you know. I ain't in all the way into the culture that him and a lot of his fan base are into, but I'm definitely part of the fan base.
Yeah, no, but bro, there is so much, there's so much good music. Like, let's be honest, Instagram's one of his popular songs. Like, all his songs are really, really popular in terms of like putting like reels to his music. So from that perspective alone, it's kind of an acknowledgement of his music in a way. But
I'm
basically,
I'm talking about outside though. It's different when you're outside.
yeah, it's 100% different. Like bro, has he had his breakthrough? Has he had his break? I know, but I'm talking truly has like when we talk mainstream breakthrough, rather than all the negativity. No, rather than the negativity we see, because let's be honest, right this moment in time, every time Travis Scott appears in the real world, let's just say the fictional.
You are fake news.
World, it's always negativity. It's always look at this happen at this store. Look at this happen. Did you notice that? Like last 2-3 a couple of years back when Travis got semi-sidelined by Nike, right?
No, I haven't. Every time I see Travis' name up until that point, and since then, is positive.
Yeah, since then, but prior to that,
no, I said prior to and since then.
Okay, not in the UK, bro.
I don't know what y'all looking at. Then it sounds like somebody trying to vilify the man because before the Astroworld event, it wasn't no controversy. What you talking about? Gossip? His baby mama? He married? He with a Kardashian chick or something like that? I'm talking about
all of that, bro. All of that.
Nah, that don't count, bro. That's garbage. That's garbage news.
It's the news that people see and hear. A lot of people would probably end up. A lot of people that don't know would say that the Jenners made Travis Scott. A lot of people that don't know. I'm just saying. I'm the caveat there, bro. I'm just saying a lot of people that don't know.
Bro, Antidote played on the radio for 12 months. What are you talking about?
I'm just saying. The majority of the public that don't know would probably say the Jenners made.
That's what we ain't talking about. Bro, you talking about stuff that don't apply, dog. I'm talking about what applies here. You know what I'm saying?
If you know, you know. If you know, we know, bro.
Yeah, no. If you know, you know for sure.
Exactly, but we're talking about a small perspective of us. Like we're talking about the realist, the artists, the people that vibe with it, people that listen to real music. We're not talking about the general public that don't know Travis Scott, that actually for their first experience is him being with the Kardashians and him having that whole travesty at Astroworld. Like that's what I'm talking about. And the people that don't know Travis is the people that see that.
That's sad.
Yeah, it's sad. It's a sad world we live in, and unfortunately, this is what we got living. But yes, Travis Scott Utopia album was a good listen, very good listen. It had you very calm and mellow at times, if I'm honest, and it had you really.
And then you turn up.
You turn up, right? Exactly. 100%. I like the album. It was a great listen.
I'm on it for the next at least next couple of weeks. I'm on it. Then I'm going back to Michael, and I'm waiting on Future, and I'm waiting on Drake.
Yeah. All right, cool. It's that time, bro. Let's go.
What time is it?
You already know. Bro. You already know. Don't even start, bro. You already know.
When resale is too high.
Damn resellers. Order.
When hype beats go too far.
These damn hype beasts. Order in the court. Order.
When the back door opens.
Guilty.
It's time for
order in the court.
The sneaker court of public
Guilty.
opinion.
Guilty. Welcome back to the Shoe Court of Public Opinion. Shoe Dog Court of Public Opinion. With myself, I've even forgotten my name today.
God, man. Judge
Public Opinion. Judge Public Opinion and Executioner. Sorry about that, guys. Your standing last week, Shade Executioner did really well.
No comment.
Okay, cool. We got two court cases on the docket this week. First up is this very intriguing court case, which I'm going to bring to court. Edison Jan, basically the founder of Owner Clock, looked at a guy that was selling resale sneakers or picking up all the clots and reselling them, and decided to gift him a friends and family version of what the clots. And I'm like, what are you doing? Like, really? Really? You want to give this guy a friends and family, a reseller that actually takes away your sneaker from the community, raises the prices, and resells them to the community, making sure they lose money. You want to give him an even more exclusive sneaker because you recognize his game? I think this is corny as hell. Seriously, like, why are you not? You know what? Nike's like, we're gonna fight these resellers, right? And that's like, we need to fight these resellers, right? And then you're like, you know what, Mr. Reseller, here's your friends and family exclusive. You didn't read the assignment. You didn't read Nike's assignment. You didn't read what the whole objective of the game was. But you fed the evilness of the game, as we call it, the resale market. Bro, I'm just saying, what a corny move. Like, yo, bro, I respect you said I respect the hustle, but people want your sneaker. Not the reseller's price, bro. People want it for retail, not for resale. So what are you doing out here? What are you doing out here providing an exclusive service to resellers that want to resell your sneaker and take it away from people that really want it? You just slapped everybody that wanted to get that retail sneaker in the face.
Duh. This is his last shoe with Nike. He's leaving to go over there to the ops.
I forgot that as well, bro.
Bro, you can't, come on, man. That's what this is about. If this is true, if that DM is and Nice Kicks added Edison Chin and whoever this bozo is doing all his reselling.
Yeah.
They added Edison Chin, so unless he comes out and publicly disputes this, that means this is true, and Edison Chin is a buster.
Is this worse? Is this worse than Trophy Room one? Tell me.
Yes.
Look.
Yes.
I'm happy you said that, because this is Marcus Jordan hasn't confirmed or denied, right, what he did, right? Edison Chan has confirmed verbally with text, if this story is correct, that he betrayed Nike.
I was gonna correct you initially, but I'm gonna allow you to keep saying his name wrong, because he already, bro. We can stop talking about this, and then we can just get rid of Edison for the rest of our sneaker collecting careers. I know I am. He already suffering the ultimate penalty. He needs to be ousted from Nike. You know what? Nike should cancel this release.
Guilty for being an absolute moron, and guilty for absolutely ruining the release for the people that wanted to get for retail. It's all about getting sneakers for retail. It's all about making sure people get the sneakers for retail. It's all about making sure you make sure that you get the sneakers to people for retail, not rewarding bad behavior like resellers that actually pick up multitudes of pairs and stock them for like £500 per sneaker, and all of a sudden you want to reward the same person that's taking sneakers out of the pockets of the people that actually want your sneaker and supported you all this time. I'm just saying you're guilty for being an absolute moron. Let's just say that, bro. That's crazy. What charges you want to apply on him? You already said it. Get just leave Nike with grace, yeah?
No, cancel the release, bro. He don't deserve no last sneaker. Yeah, get him out of here.
Yeah, that's horrible. But yes, a second court case on the docket today. Guilty. I'm actually shouting out to everybody. Okay, I'm gonna allow Adidas, right? Because Adidas have stopped that they want to sell, and they've made an agreement. They went back on their word. That's fine. They actually said they weren't gonna release Yeezys. That's fine, but they wanted to get rid of their stock, which they're gonna release Yeezys again. That's fine. That's on their conscience. But for all the people that actually said we're never gonna restock Yeezys again, I'm talking to you guys in Foot Locker and Foot Patrol and End and all the people that came out and said, you know what, we're not supporting Yeezy no more. We don't like what he said. We're not gonna sell his sneakers ever again. We're gonna take them off the shelves. We're gonna maybe give them back to Adidas. We might burn them in the bins. Well, this week it looks like you guys want the money. It looks like you guys want to sell those sneakers. It looks like you guys really, really didn't care what you said back then. Because back then was about a couple of months ago, and it's all died down. Now you can bring those sneakers back to real life in terms of the retail stores and actually start selling them. And you're going to kind of phase these releases in and make sure they sell out, because at the end of the day, money matters. And apparently money is the only thing that matters to you guys, because you can't keep your words. So from that perspective alone, you guys are just guilty of absolutely being morons and buffoons yourselves as well. Because at the end of the day, right, when you say one thing and you do another thing, it makes you look like fools. And that's all I'm saying, bro. Simple as. You're guilty for being absolute idiots, for saying comments that you don't actually want to abide by. Guilty! What's the verdict, bro? I can't believe. Yeah.
If they said they weren't going to sell them, they shouldn't get them.
Yep.
It is what it is.
It's all the use.
Don't speak too soon or mean what you say.
Exactly. It's all the stocks that they actually took away, that they knew they had to kind of just leave there. They should have just sent them back to Adidas and said, "Look, sell them. We don't want them." I think that would have been the easiest resolution to that situation. If they stuck by their words and said, "We don't believe in what." Well, look, bro, Kanye hasn't even come out and apologized for what he said.
Yeah, he did.
Did he?
Yeah, a
Did he?
long time ago. What are you talking about?
Okay.
We showed it. We talked about it. We didn't accept it, but it was his version.
It was a half-assed apology, bro.
Of course, it's him. Come on, bro. We're not going to turn this into that. This is a court case. Okay. The verdict has been given. We don't need to go back into the Kanye rabbit hole about this, bro.
All I'm saying is, you guys said you weren't going to do it. Money matters. All you care about is money, not the consumers. This is why it's people like Clot want to give out friends and family pairs to the resellers. Right, that's all I'm saying. Simple as. Cool case. Done.
Well, say that. Say that. That's what you should have said in the first place.
Guilty.
Yeah, say that. Say that.
Guilty.
You can say that 3 times. You can repeat yourself on that one. When resale is too high.
Damn resellers. Order.
When hype beats go too far.
These damn hype beasts. Order in the court. Order.
When the back door opens.
Guilty.
It's time for
order in the court.
The sneaker court of public opinion.
I was just fascinated to see how many of those generic messages we're getting about not Yeezy's restocking, because every message looked like the same. It was this like almost like this sand background with black writing, the way that Yeezy like Yeezy's returning. Don't remember, we still got Yeezys, they're returning. Like, yo, bro, bloody hell.
Bro, those were official posts from Adidas that were sent out to the different stores to post about the release. Adidas planned this, bro. All these different stores use different fonts and different ways of advertising. So the fact that all them Yeezy posts came out uniform like that, Adidas PR team did that for these stores and told them put it out like this because this is the way we want it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's what they did. I mean, if you owned the store, you would have posted it just like that too.
Yeah, it was to me. It was really funny. It's like Adidas was like, "Now it's time for you guys to jump." The stores are like, "How high do you want us to jump?" This high, and then post this. The general has spoken. Yeah. The soldiers shall move.
Exactly, bro. Exactly. Like I said, if I had a store, I'd do the same thing.
Yeah. No, I found it really corny. Like, if I'm honest, like all of that hoo-ha at the start was like, "Oh, we're not gonna sell Yeezys again. We're taking off the stores, blah this, blah that." And Adidas were the only ones that probably saying, "All right, cool. We need to talk about the situation. We're trying to resolve this. We still got stock. We probably need to maneuver." And this is why I gave them a little bit of a slack, because they didn't kind of rule out the release. Everybody was like, "Nah, this ain't happening. We're gonna cancel Kanye West." And then all of a sudden, like, you're giving profits to Kanye West. All right, great. Who's having the last laugh, bro? Who's having the last laugh, really? Really?
Kanye been quiet, so...
Yeah, well done, Kanye.
He probably somewhat snickering.
Yeah, well done, Kanye.
Be quiet now. If you want to get this money, bro, just be quiet. Yeah. Be quiet till it's over. He'll be back. He gonna keep popping up with these weird outfits and whatnot, but he been chilling, so I think he just needs to stay on chill. Master. Stay on chill till it's over with, and then roll out whatever you're gonna roll out.
Yeah, exactly. The chess master is mastering at the moment because he's teaching his brand a lesson.
Because Adidas doing the right thing.
Yeah,
they just rolling it out. Do it uniformly. Do it where it makes sense, where the people can't really. You know, the people, we're going to always have something to say about the way releases go, because especially high demand releases like these, but they handling it the best way they possibly can at this point.
Yeah.
Both sides.
Yeah, I agree. By the way, I forgot to say, it's really interesting recently because basically it looks like the resale market is dipped maybe 10%. 10 to 15% of the price of sneakers has dipped slightly.
It's quite interesting.
Yeah, it's been down. Definitely.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
Crazy out there, man. Hey, it's crazy. There's a lot of stuff available. There's a lot of sales going on. Back to school right now. Discount codes going crazy. Every time one expire, there's a new one popping up the next day. So there's a lot of good running shoes dropping. A lot of Air Force Ones. A lot of Blazers and Dunks and stuff like that available. Stuff that's affordable for kids. Stuff that kids like. Stuff that's trendy, stuff that's in fashion, Jordan 1s, a lot of retros, a lot of New Balance and Asics. And so people got a lot of options now. The high-end customers like us, we're going to do what we do. But the game just opened all the way. The floodgates is fully open now with back to school season.
Yeah. You know what? I forgot to say. You know what? You know why the whole clock situation makes it way more worse? Because the resale game is kind of, we know this. We've talked about it already. The resale game is now kind of narrowed its kind of resale strategy into only collaborations. Like collaborations are the desired thing to have, and especially certain collaborations. So when you see like a sneaker that's an absolute beautiful collaboration, like I'm gonna say what the clock is and a beautiful collaboration, and then you see, because there's gonna be so much hype behind it, and there's so much want behind it, right? And when you see that the resellers buy up that market and dictate that price, you're a bit sad about it. And then the worst thing is when the brands double down on the resale strategy, you feel upset about it. But when a creator does that, it's even worse for us, because it's like you're supposed to be with us, not with the resellers. See what I'm saying? And that's what makes it worse, because GRs are GRs. We've seen Palomino 1. Palomino 1 probably will sit. Palomino's 3 sitting. UNC Toes sitting or restocking. And there's not enough. There's not resale on that. So we're happy. But all that energy is now on like Travis Scott's and Unions and all of that stuff. So we don't want the brands to mess around with the resellers for that. And that's what's disappointing, bro.
It's not the brands, bro. It's the resellers. Don't put it on the brands. The method is the method until it changes. We talked about that last week. So it's on the resellers, bro. The resale community shifted. We knew it was going to shift from GRs to just collabs. We called it. That's what's happening. So we gotta be on it. Like I said, the high end customers like us, we gotta be on a high game to get our hands on the stuff. So the game, the collab game didn't change. The GR game did. So that's where the big adjustment is coming. And resellers reflecting that too. Collabs not expensive as they used to be, but they're still expensive versus the retail. So that's what you're speaking to. That's that's just where we at right now. So you got to pay attention, stay diligent, and make the right decision, and just buy what you want to wear, bro. All that extra, all the extra reselling, buying up every pair stuff, this is not in right now. So
I still love a good story when the resellers bought like 3 million pairs of pine green ones.
I ain't even. Anyway, episode 77, bro.
Episode 77. Call us in, bro. Let's take this and close the podcast.
Yo, hopefully everybody having a great day, great week, great month, rest of the year. And go listen to that Utopia album, man. If you're rocking with Travis, all the merch still available, bro. But the Air Force One's out of here. Missed it. Sorry. Let's get out of here, man.
No worries. So take care for now, guys. And peace out, guys. Peace. Peace.